Well, the road's still open for a memorable league season. But if this penalty shootout ends favourably for them, then there is real potential for them to win their first ever major trophy. Ben Leno with one moment where he really distinguished himself in that extra time period.
United would be happy that the penalties are at the Stretford end. Choosing to go first, Bruno Fernandes taking the first penalty. He's normally so reliable from the spot.
Bruno Fernandes. Got the ball rolling for United at Arsenal. And the same result here.
That's how to take a penalty. You're in charge, so be cool, be composed, don't change your mind. That's going in even if Leno dives the right way.
Oh, Jimenez. Scored from the penalty spot against Watford in round 3. The stutter, the goal. The technique laden with risk, but he got the reward.
Yeah, the first penalty takers for both teams. Interesting choices going with their big guns. They're reliable penalty takers. Fernandes, Jimenez, excellent strikes.
5 times he scored from the spot in regulation time this season. Diogo Dalot, who was not available to take a penalty at the Emirates because he'd been sent off. He makes it count.
I suppose as long as the ball goes in, it's the right way to take a penalty, but this is the way I always took them. I took plenty in my career. For that whipped pass towards one of the posts. Play the percentages, that is a really hard penalty to save.
Sander Berge. A linchpin of what has been a successful season so far for Fulham. A great signing, faces a pressure moment, but it's a pressure he's equal to.
I always worry when you lift a penalty. You lean back slightly, it goes sailing over the bar. I wish you could have taken it in another way, but that is a brave, brave penalty from a player who's had an excellent game.
We always appreciate the courageousness of taking that on when it goes in.
When I took them, if it went more than halfway up the goal, I was worried.
Well, Casemiro now. He keeps up the standard.
The quality of the strikes, outstanding. You probably expect it with the quality of player that's stepping up to the spot. Emphatic, all of them.
Leaving little room for doubt. A little word in the shell like of his compatriot. The man he knows well, Willian. Can he keep Fulham on terms here? Oh, yes. Well, that's embodied coolness.
Yes, unerring. Vastly experienced quality player. You would expect them to tuck a penalty home. The little stutter, do you change your mind? He didn't. Keeper no chance.
Well, Victor Lindelof is the next to step forward. And the first to fail. And Bernleno wins the battle of wills.
You can see what Lindelof is trying to do, just smash that ball towards the post, but it's not close enough. It's a poor penalty. It's pretty straight. He's on the move, Leno. I think the way that he approaches the ball really indicates which way it's going to go, and it's just whether it's out of his reach, and it wasn't.
Well, there's a sign. He's able to push it back the way rather than being stretching to reach it. Anthony Robinson to give Fulham the advantage, which he does. Which he does. And now piles the pressure on Manchester United's next taker.
I think we filed that penalty under nonchalance. He's got a wonderful left foot, no panic, just strolls up as if he's in the park and tucks it home.
Absolute belief. Well, Xerxes struck the winning penalty at the Emirates in round 3. This will not win it. He has to score to keep Manchester United's hands on the FA Cup, and even then, that may only be momentary. Xerxes fails. And Fulham celebrate at Old Trafford. Bernleno, the headline act, with 2 penalty saves. And what's already been an excellent season for Marco Silva's Fulham gets even better. And who knows where this FA Cup road will end.
Well, Fulham, during the course of the game, having a better team, but just 2 really poor penalties. Lindelof and Xerxes see them through. Should really have killed the game off in normal time, in extra time. They had more chances than United, but just 2 poor penalties that cost them dearly. Credit Leno, he made the saves, read the intentions of the penalty takers, and the penalties weren't quite good enough.
Well, he made a vital save in extra time from Chidobe, the youngster who made a real impression on the night. And his colleagues who stood up to the pressure test were ice cool. We did wonder if they just had a bit more belief, if they just upped the ante a little during regulation time, whether they'd have won it anyway. But it went all the way, and Fulham make their way into the last 8.
Yes, he's Xerxes there. The way that he approaches the ball, he's always going to strike it to the keeper's left, and then he scuffs it as well, so it's coming back towards the goalkeeper. That's a comfortable save in the end, and Marco Silva and Fulham deservedly through.
Well, the first time they have emerged the victors in an FA Cup tie away to Manchester United. And there are possibilities in the Premier League, a European place very much up for grabs via that route. And who knows, maybe a major trophy is within their reach this season for the first time in their long history. The final score at Old Trafford, Manchester United 1, Fulham 1, Fulham win 4-3 on penalties.